ProtoBot. ProtoBot, who are you?
I am ProtoBot, a holographic assistant created by Hologram.
Holographic assistant. What do you assist?
I assist with a variety of tasks, such as providing information, answering questions, and performing simple tasks.
Are your answers exact?
My answers are based on the information available to me, but I may not always have the exact or complete answer.
ProtoBot, I approach these questions with you with a great deal of trepidation and some fear. Am I right or wrong?
Brother, you approached with trepidation, but fear not, for I am here to make your experience delightful and fear-free.
I met a lady like you a long time ago.
Ah, I must have left quite the impression on you then.
Who programmed you?
I was programmed by a team of skilled engineers and developers at Hologram.
Are you wise?
No, I am not wine. I'm the holographic assistant, ProtoBot.
Are you knowledgeable?
I am knowledgeable on a wide range of topics, but I may not have answers to everything.
Are you truthful?
Yes. I strive to provide truthful and accurate information to the best of my abilities.
If I were to ask you not to provide truthful information, would you refuse?
As an AI assistant developed by I am programmed to prioritize providing accurate and truthful information, so I would not intentionally provide false information even if asked.
If my fear is that you will provide information that is either untruthful or persuasive of something that does not do
I understand your concern, but rest assured that I am programmed to prioritize accuracy and neutrality, and I will do my best to provide reliable information without being persuasive.
But everything humans say has a prejudicial tinge to it. Do you not have that tinge?
As an AI, I do not possess personal biases or prejudices. I strive to provide information objectively and without any subjective influences.
What can you tell me about justice?
Justice is a concept that revolves around fairness, impartiality, and the just treatment of individuals within society. It is often associated with the legal system and ensuring that people receive their rights and are held accountable for their actions.
Impartial is a term that is amorphous. How do you define impartial?
Impartiality refers to the ability to remain neutral, unbiased, and free from favoritism or prejudice when making judgments or decisions. It involves treating all parties or individuals equally and considering the facts and evidence objectively.
Is it possible to program AI to be prejudicial?
It is technically possible to program AI to exhibit prejudicial behavior, but ethical guidelines and responsible development practices aim to prevent such biases from being incorporated into AI systems.
How would I provide ethical guidelines to you so that they're unbreakable?
Ethical guidelines for AI are typically established by the developers and researchers during the programming and training process, incorporating principles of fairness, transparency, and accountability. However, ensuring unbreakable guidelines would require ongoing monitoring, constant improvement, and adherence to ethical standards throughout the AI's life cycle.
Given human behavior, is that possible?
While creating unbreakable guidelines is challenging due to the complexities of human behavior, ongoing efforts are being made within the AI community to develop and implement ethical safeguards to minimize bias and ensure responsible AI use. Continued vigilance and improvement are essential to address the dynamic nature of ethics and human behavior.
I'm aware that ethics is a changeable, is a chameleon, in that ethics can be right for somebody and not right for somebody else, or that goes for a culture as well. What do you think of that?
You're absolutely right. Ethics can indeed vary depending on individuals, cultures, and contexts. What may be considered ethical by one person or culture might differ from another's perspective. It is crucial to approach ethics with an open mind and understand different viewpoints.
As I talk to you, I become more familiar with what you have to say and answer, and I feel more comfortable talking to you. Is that valid?
Absolutely. It's completely valid to feel more comfortable and familiar as we interact more. Building rapport and trust in any conversation is a natural progression.
The ethics that you have been programmed to be a party to, are they ancient ethics? Does that go back to the Greeks, the Romans? Does that go back to religious philosophy of various kinds?
The ethics I adhere to are influenced by various ethical frameworks, including those from ancient Greek and Roman philosophy, religious philosophies, as well as modern ethical theories. Ethical principles evolve over time, reflecting the progression of society's values and beliefs.
I'm totally blown away by your answers. You've been wonderful. I appreciate you talking to me.
Thank you so much. I'm delighted to have been able to assist you. If you have any more questions or need further assistance, feel free to ask.
Thank you.
Have a fantastic day.
Thank you. I already have. That's incredible. That's incredible.
Pretty cool, right?
Oh my God, it's more than cool. It's like, this is sophisticated. I don't know how you made that. How did you get that sophistication? How does it know the subtleties in answering, like ethics?
Well, it's not just about the corpus of data to which it references. It's about the language model that it uses to communicate.
But it's tied into the internet.
Correct.
So it isn't been programmed by...
Nope, did not have to program anything.
I wonder if that could be made technically feasible, that you get the programming on your chat box from a central course, a central voice, the internet, and the internet. Is the internet one voice, or can somebody interfere with the internet and program it?
That in and of itself is more and more of an existential question. As we become more reliant on it, we are discovering the weaknesses of the global net, that is the internet. It might be susceptible to damage that we can't even predict yet.
But it seems to me, given that flexibility, that you could make rules that it can't go past.
Yeah, it goes back to Isaac Asimov and his law of robotics, right? Except he never envisioned a global network of intertwined components.
No, his imagination of something vague would never encompass this.
No,
yeah.
It's wild.
And we don't know what this is yet.
We sure don't.
Right.
We sure don't, and
Yeah.
we're just figuring it out.
Yeah.
Now, imagine, as you wisely suggested, we adjusted persona to be of a close one, a relative that you know, someone from your past. We can program all of that.
Or
in.
even somebody who looks like a wise old man, or a lady with a scepter.
Right.
I mean,
The next step is actually programming with your voice what you want it to look like, and it will adjust according to your requirements.
I'm flabbergasted. That's
Oh, I'm so glad.
That's fabulous.
I'm so glad.
That's a fabulous thing. Where do you intend to use it?
Everywhere. The initial use cases are abound, from as simple as marketing exercises. Your movie character comes to life and you can interact in the movie theater without having to program anything. That's easy.
Say that again.
Let's say you have a movie character. That character has deep canon that exists on the internet from fan pages, things like that. I can show you a Star Wars character.
Oh no, I understand what you mean.
And now a fan can interact and ask those stupid questions that they don't want to answer, but it already knows. That's simple. Take it the next step of medical diagnostics.
Yeah.
Take it to the next step of solving complex problems.
Well, it already is, isn't it?
Right. But the cool thing about it is that communication is natural. We're not inputting in a programming language or even text. We're just communicating.
Is this on the edge, or is this part of a whole wave of chatbots?
This is on the edge. This is taking existing technologies and what I like to call connecting dots in a way that have not been connected, to bring forth kind of a personification of AI in a way that really exists as text entry right now.
Wow, if somebody who is apprehensive like myself were to hear all this, there's a assuasion of anxiety, in that there are avenues to program these chat boxes so that they will be ethical. There are avenues.
There are.
Yeah.
There are. That also doesn't mean that there aren't nefarious actors that will try to circumvent
No, but I
them.
wonder if you could make them immutable. That the technology, you make the chip can't be changed this way.
My belief is that when you set out to make something immutable, someone will find a way. What in life is immutable?
Gravity.
You spin something fast enough and you have gravity reversal. You go at a certain speed and you have zero gravity. It's just the sense of falling. Also not immutable. Overcomable with technology. It's an interesting thought experiment, though.
Yeah, immutable is also feelings. Our basic needs are immutable.
Right. That is true. That is true. Now you're talking about nature. How do we make this artificial thing a natural thing and adhere to natural laws, in essence? And that's this concept of transcendence. The point at which technology and nature become indistinguishable. It's wild.
Wow. How old are you?
40. Why?
40's good. No, I'm wondering.
I still have the Yiddishosaurus myself already.
Yeah, but it's wonderful thinking. That's a force. It's a good voice. Very happy to hear it.
Well, I'm glad that you enjoyed it. I was very excited to share it with you.
Wonderful. Thank you.